locker room.
Yeah, just don't look behind you. Just turn around and don't look behind you.
I'm gonna leave. Nancy, who?
I don't think things gonna get hard here, right? Kind of relationship and him.
It's a big kind of burden to take that all on yourself, Mr. Cornwood, and I'm really glad to hear that things didn't go quite as south as they could have. But also keep in mind that you don't always have to be the one to carry every burden. You only got to carry some of them, and if you carry some of them for other people, and you carry your own, you can make a much bigger difference, I think, than maybe it appears at first. You already do. You have attracted the hearts and minds of so many people, and I probably wouldn't be here if it weren't for just you randomly picking me up on the street one day and offering to give me a ride over here to City Hall. Like that kind of stuff matters, and it carries people's burdens.
I mean, the fact that you're wearing Crocs is like a
They're in sport mode.
Red flag.
They're in sport mode.
Okay,
or not. It's like.
Why don't you show Captain Turner what you're wearing? Okay.
I already did.
What did he say?
He said, I was actually on my way back to the locker room from that conversation.
Oh, good. Okay, well, where are you going then? Turn around.
I just ran into you.
Right, detour that way.
Yeah. Just ran into you on the way. On the way back to the locker room.
Yeah, just don't look behind you. Just turn around and don't look behind you.
I never look back on things, you know.
You should as a cop. You have to sometimes look behind you.
Yeah, but the front windshield's bigger than the rearview mirror slacks. Sometimes you just gotta look forward. What's at the bigger picture, you know?
Oh, what if they're hiding behind you?
I would know if someone's hiding behind me.
What if they're staring at your shoes right now?
That would kind of. Oh, okay. I'll head that way.
No running. Don't run, Bones.
And so I immediately brought her back in to get treated, and I said, before you treat her, I'm going to. You're just having the time of your life right now, aren't you?
Sorry, I was seeing if I could do some shit.
And so, like, I was. No, you're good. So I'm sitting there.
I think I told you to get back to work one time.
Maybe. Maybe you did.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I really am.
Okay.
I really am.
Not that I haven't been working, but anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Because he popped a big old boner when he tried to pull someone over and couldn't get out of the car to give him a ticket.
What?
Yeah. There's like a group of car full of girls, so.
What?
Yeah, boner boy.
Duncan had a boner on a traffic stop?
He had to like pull over a different car. He just gave up on it.
I've never heard that before in my time. How?
How did he pop a boner? Well,
Well,
so
I get that. I get
it's
that.
blood
But
rushing to your penis that does that usually.
no, I get that. But who was the girl?
Oh, good shit.
The car repaired.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, baby cadet Cornwood.
Oh, howdy.
I must correct you, though, sir.
Hi, Heidi. How you doing?
Oh, God. I wouldn't take that. Me
I'm gonna leave.
Kind of like what I'm wearing, and more of that guy's green color.
Oh.
Cornwood? Cornwood? Cornwood?
Uh-oh. Is he dying?
Cornwood? Don't you f***ing do this to me right now, Cornwood. God damn it, please.
I think this calls from...
Cornwood?
I'm not medically trained, but it's what I suggest.
Cornwood? Give me a pulse, Cornwood. Please don't do this to me. Oh my God, please, no.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit, I was just about to pray for you, dog.
No, hell, I fell asleep. Sorry about that.
Then how do we get to the topic of a boner? How did that even be a conversation or a topic?
Because Fenton said, did you know those women? Do you know them? I said, I knew one of them. He's like, did you have a boner? You totally had a boner. You totally had a boner. He was being completely unprofessional in that. But I'm kind of over immediate attacks on my integrity as an officer when
what integrity?
I do something that and explain what I explained like the last time with the fucking Carmela thing. Why is that the
Duncan,
why is that the go-to?
It's not that hard. I'm not attacking integrity. I'm asking a question. I'm hearing something. Yeah. I'm going to the source. I'm saying, hey.
I'm going to tell you what I just said about 5 minutes ago, and that is there are receptors in my brain that processes attraction like that have been shot from an accident a long time ago.
What?
In short, I don't get boners because it doesn't work. If you didn't need to know that, well, now you know.
What is it?
You asked. It don't work, Captain.
We can help you. I know a guy.
I don't want boners. I don't want
No,
boners.
I'm not saying having those are healthy, but you need to understand there's a time and place for them, right?
I don't have them, and quite frankly, this is the second time that someone has done this to me, and I pretty much made it clear before. I don't have them.
Okay, listen.
And it's an attack on my integrity. It's saying that can
you give me a medical report on that? So if anyone brings it up, I can say, well, Duncan talked about this, and this is not possible. So you must be lying. Go down to the hospital, okay?
With all due respect, sir, as my superior, I would like it if you didn't talk to me about any sort of.
Duncan, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to clear your name, okay?
It's just. Oh wait, people are doing that. Really, they're actually doing that.
No, I mean it was brought up to me. I'm just trying to inquire about it, and then
I really gotta know. Is this a joke or is this an actual thing you want me to do?
You know what? Forget we had this conversation. I trust you. You're a professional police officer. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I don't think things are gonna get hard here. All right.
I thought we just established that it doesn't get hard. Look, Captain, I just need to know for certain. Is what you're saying are you joking or are you messing around? Or you just?
Do you ever listen to Nancy Ajram?
Bless you. Have I ever listened to what?
Nancy Ajram?
Nancy who?
Ajram.
Nancy Ajram. أطبطب ودلع.
You put little bit Nancy Ajram.
She was a beauty. And she was my childhood crush. I'm gonna say it right now.
Hala walla, hala walla.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
A lot of officers and people outside the department consider there to be kind of a disparity between you and her. If there were, two ends of the spectrum for strict and non-strict, you'd be on one side, she'd be on the other. I mean, what do you think about that?
I disagree. I think if you look at the disciplinary action points, are probably issued the most or give out the most as a captain. So that's the part I don't understand. I've also agreed to all DAPs that we agreed on. And I've backed up my fellow captains on it, and I've probably recommended DAPs more recently to anybody else. So, as far as
why do you think people get that impression, though? Do you think it's because of the way you deliver stuff? It comes across more easy to hear, and she's a bit more brash, or do you think that there's?
It's because what I talked about is because, like I said, when people speak sometimes with Captain Ruth, it's sometimes done on disciplinary action only. So they build that perception, that image in their mind that, hey, every time I talk to her, I'm gonna probably be in trouble, right? Versus I like to talk to officers whenever and say, hello, how's it going? And have a conversation with them. I'm not saying she's not doing that in her shift, but I'm saying that she has told me that's kind of relationship she want to keep. She also doesn't ride with other officers as well. I continue to do so. And I think that's very necessary as well. And we tried to push her in that direction because I want her to also build some sort of chemistry within her shift and her department. And she has done that with her seniors so far. It's just below that is where I seem like the disconnect does happen.
Do you think the inconsistencies in the way that you are fraternizing with your subordinates and she isn't is sometimes confusing? Or do you think that's healthy for the department?
I mean, so you have to draw the line somewhere, right? And I've told people that, and I even had a relationship with one of the okay, well, when I say that, I don't mean like a sexual relationship. I've had a relationship
thinking that.
I've had a relationship with an officer in the PD by the name of Officer Duncan Fenwell. Him and I got close, off duty, and we became kind of friends, right? And then I realized over time that that kind of relationship and him and I being friends can be a bad look in the police department because we go from being a boss or superior to subordinate to friends, and we don't have that respect for each other as far as the rank, and other officers will start to think, oh, that's okay to treat the captain that way, or if Duncan can do it, why can't I do it, right? So I think there needs to be a hard line in between where you can josh around sometimes, and at times you start kicking their ass and tell them to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you guys look a lot alike. Everyone told that?
Yes, rumors were going and spreading in the halls of Mission PD, and I had to put a stop to it right away. Well, Duncan wanted to take me on a trip to Alaska, and
were there sexual rumors as well?
I'm not sure. I see Duncan like nothing but a friend, but he didn't want to take me on a trip to Alaska. We were planning on going, to a mountain and camp and see a lot of wilderness and wood.
Are you reciting the plot of Brokeback Mountain?
That was what he wanted to do. That was his plan. I'm just not sure. It never went through.
He
of course.
wanted to Brokeback Mountain you.
I think he wanted to show me the scenery that's in Alaska.